Could Lionel Messi accidentally ruin Inter Miami's chances of signing Kevin De Bruyne? As the club pushes to extend Messi's mega contract, a new challenge emerges: how to afford another global superstar. With De Bruyne nearing the end of his Manchester City journey and MLS clubs circling, Inter Miami is interested, but their hands might be tied. Can they really fit both legends into their squad and payroll? Or will Messi's massive presence block one of the biggest transfers in MLS history? Watch till the end to see how Messi could stand in the way of De Bruyne's Miami move. The world of football never sleeps. Even when the matches end, the drama behind the scenes keeps burning: contracts, transfers, negotiations, and ambitions. And right now, the biggest talking point is swirling around two colossal names: Lionel Messi and Kevin De Bruyne. One is already in Miami, dazzling fans with his genius, while the other might just be on his way. But here's the twist: Messi's potential contract extension with Inter Miami could dramatically shift the dynamics of a blockbuster move that could shake Major League Soccer to its core. Let's break this down. Lionel Messi, football's greatest magician, is already lighting up the MLS with Inter Miami. His arrival not only changed the club's fortunes, but elevated the entire league's status globally. Fans flock to stadiums, merchandise flies off the shelves, and Inter Miami has become a brand recognized across the planet. But now, with Messi's initial deal inching closer to its end, the big question is: will he stay longer in Miami? From everything we're hearing, there's serious talk that Messi is willing to extend his stay. And why wouldn't he? He's adored by fans, living in the vibrant South Florida sunshine, and still playing at an elite level. He's the face of MLS right now. But behind that glow of stardom, there's a chess game being played, a game involving big money, roster spots, and the pursuit of one of Europe's most complete midfielders, Kevin De Bruyne. Yes, you heard that right. Kevin De Bruyne, the Belgian maestro, the heart and soul of Manchester City's midfield, is now firmly on Inter Miami's radar. With his contract set to expire in June 2025, De Bruyne will be a free agent, and that's got the entire league buzzing. He's still world-class, still orchestrating games with pinpoint passes, vision, and intelligence that few can match. He's the kind of player who doesn't just join a team, he transforms it. Inter Miami is already working in the background. They hold his MLS discovery rights, which gives them the first shot at bringing him to the league. The ambition is real. The club wants to build something unforgettable, and De Bruyne could be the next piece of that grand puzzle. Imagine the scenes: Messi and De Bruyne on the same team. The GOAT linking up with one of the best midfield engines of the modern era. That vision alone sends shivers down the spine of every football fan. But football isn't just about dreams, it's about balance sheets, regulations, and tough decisions. And here's where things get tricky. Messi's current contract already consumes a massive chunk of Inter Miami's salary cap. He's one of the 3 designated players, a rule that allows MLS clubs to sign stars above the salary limit. All 3 of those coveted slots are filled, which means if De Bruyne wants in, someone has to move out or accept a lesser deal. That's easier said than done. Messi's salary is reportedly astronomical, and rightly so. You don't sign the greatest player of all time and pay him peanuts. But with great stars come great financial responsibility. Inter Miami will need to shuffle its roster, make sacrifices, and perhaps even part ways with one of its current stars to fit De Bruyne under the cap. The strategy will have to be surgical: one wrong move, and the whole plan could collapse. And that's not the only challenge. De Bruyne isn't short of suitors. The MLS isn't a one-club league anymore. Teams like Chicago Fire have already stepped into the ring, initiating discussions with De Bruyne's representatives. They're not backing down. They know what he brings: experience, leadership, and the kind of football intelligence that elevates an entire team. Then there's the wildcard San Diego FC. A brand new club with a clean slate, big ambitions, and a desire to make headlines in their inaugural season. What better way to launch a new era than by signing Kevin De Bruyne as their marquee player? It's a tempting offer for any superstar to be the face of something fresh, something bold, something uniquely his. So, what will sway De Bruyne? Will he choose to ride the Messi wave, join the Miami revolution, and aim for silverware alongside the biggest name in football? Or will he opt for a different journey, one where he's the centerpiece of a new project, free from the shadows of legends? Sources close to the negotiation suggest that while the idea of playing alongside Messi excites De Bruyne, he's also considering lifestyle factors, family comfort, and long-term plans. Miami offers a glamorous life, international exposure, and the chance to create magic with Messi. But San Diego? It promises legacy-building potential, a fresh identity, and a leadership role right from the start. Behind closed doors, Inter Miami is burning the midnight oil. Their front office is trying to do the impossible: keep Messi happy, retain their core strength, and find a way to land another superstar. It's a tightrope act. And let's not forget, MLS rules aren't flexible like Europe. There are caps, regulations, and limited levers for financial creativity. Every piece of the puzzle has to align perfectly. Another twist to this tale is the question of timing. Messi's potential extension could stretch into 2026, maybe even further, if the club and player agree. That would mean long-term budget planning has to be adjusted now. De Bruyne is available soon, but if Messi stays longer, does that delay the opportunity to bring in another designated player? Or will Inter Miami find a way to move mountains and make both icons share the same pitch? Fans, of course, are already dreaming. Social media is flooded with fan art, speculations, and fantasy lineups. Messi to De Bruyne could become the most dangerous phrase in the MLS. Just picture it: Messi drops deep, picks up the ball, flicks it forward to De Bruyne, making a late run bang. Top corner. Goals, assists, and moments that define seasons. But nothing in football is guaranteed. Deals can fall apart over minor details. Agents can play hardball. Clubs can lose nerve. It's a high-stakes game, and every side is watching every move. For now, the story remains unfinished. Messi's future at Inter Miami hangs in the balance. De Bruyne's next move remains a mystery. But behind the scenes, deals are being discussed, calls are being made, and plans are being drawn. But if they fumble, if they can't manage the cap, if they lose the race for De Bruyne, or if Messi decides not to extend, then the dream could fade quickly. Other teams are waiting. San Diego FC is hungry. Chicago Fire is aggressive. And Kevin De Bruyne? He's the kingmaker in this saga. Will he stay? Will De Bruyne come? Can Miami make it work? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: this summer is going to be wild.